Hello, this video is going to cover 2.1, Day 1, Physical Properties of Matter. So we'll start with our warm-up question. Imagine you are given a piece of paper. Make a list of all the different things that you can do to the paper without changing it into something other than paper. So you'll type your answer in over here. Imagine things like folding or tearing. All right, next slide, slide number 3. Your objective, students will be able to identify physical properties of matter. Make sure you type it in over on here. Slide 4. What properties describe matter? It says read the first two paragraphs on page 5. Highlight keywords that will help you describe matter. In your own words, how would you describe matter? So you're going to read this page to yourself and write in your own words how you describe matter. If you do not have your book, that is okay. You do not need to access the virtual book. On this lesson, all the pages that you will need to read from the book are included in the slide presentation. All right, slide 5 has a definition for matter. Make sure you get that copied into your notes. Fill in the interactive notes here. Slide 6. Again, this is a page from your book. You can just read it from here. It says, how would you describe a substance? How are matter and substances related? All right. And there's another question, what is one example of a substance from the text? So make sure you read the text and answer these 3 questions. Slides 7 and 8, you're looking at physical properties of matter. You'll see here we got some things about chemical properties. That will be the next lesson that we are working on, 2.1, Day 2. So you're going to explain what a physical property of matter is. And then next slide, slide 9, are the slide 9 here, the states of matter. Remember, solid, liquid, and gas. And there's one more, if you know the extra one, and you email it to me, I will give you either a bonus point or a mint. So I'll be looking forward to receiving that email. What is the 4th state of matter? All right, coming down here, the next slide, you're going to look at the common physical properties. Provide a definition, example, an image that describes the following terms. Use the image below from slide 11 to find the definition, example, and image you will need to use to look up solubility and ductility. All right, so actually solubility is here, but ductility is not. So you have to do a Google search for this. And this image is great, but it's kind of small, so you can see it over here. Or there's another link that you can click on, and this will make it, I think it's just this slide. All right, next, after you get this all filled out, let me show you how to do this. So you'll find the definition for density. You can read it down here. So density is the measure of the amount of mass in a given amount of volume. So you'll type that in here. All right, and then you put an example, and they have a picture example of oil and vinegar separated. Then you'll have to find an image. To find an image, come up and click Insert Image, search the web, and you can do an image like oil, an image search for oil and vinegar. And scroll through, try to find one where there is oil and vinegar in the same container. And looks like here's one right here. So you can just click and drag this over, and it'll create your image. And we're going to see that example done there. All right, the next thing you need to do is answer the apply it questions. What physical property makes metal good for cooking? What are the physical properties of wax and bring a candle? And then the wrap-up questions. All right, so from the table above and on slide 10, what was one physical property that you heard of before? And then from the table above and on slide 10, what was one physical property that you had not heard of before? All right, let me know if you have any questions. And remember, if you email me the 4th phase or 4th state of matter, You'll get yourself either a bonus point or a mint whenever I see you next. If you're a virtual student, then I can give you a bonus point. Let me know what assignment you want it on. All right, have a nice day.